So, I've been having a problem with my Audi TT. It's been making a weird noise when I turn the wheel at slow speeds, like a grinding noise. I looked online, and saw that it's likely a Haldex issue. Some people said that they need to replace the whole rear clutch pack in the Haldex, and then another person said that you just need to change the oil filter in the Haldex oil. So I'm gonna try that and see if it solves the problem. Decided to film it because it's a quarantine and I'm not busy, and I know y'all probably aren't either. So maybe you'll find it interesting. All right. So temporarily to stop the problem, I just took out this guy, the number 5 fuse, that controls, I guess, the all-wheel drive system. So I'm gonna put it back in so you guys hear what the noise sounds like. Okay, so your fuses and everything are behind this panel here. Don't know if you guys can see that. Let me exposure up real quick. Yeah, they're down here. Number 5 just goes right in here. Okay, so that's the noise. I'll put the camera inside the car so you can hear it better in here. Hopefully the exposure's not all fucked up. But yeah, it's a very crispy crackling. Not pleasant. Yeah. A rumbling. And I feel like I can feel like a dragging also, like some metal slippage. So yeah, that's what we're trying to fix. Yeah, so I have the stuff that you're supposed to need to be able to do this. So this is a wrench for the filter. I had to order it, I guess, from Germany. It's like a specifically made part. Apparently it's hard to reach at the bottom of the car. This is the filter again. I had to order it. Yeah, filter, had to order. It comes in 2 pieces. The bottom piece is loose. I guess it sits in a housing inside of the filter thing. When I take it out, I'll have to take the old one out or whatever. This is the oil, and apparently you have to use a caulk gun to get it actually into the oil pan, I guess, the Haldex oil pan. So yeah, first time trying this. We'll see how it goes. So here we are under the car. This is the Haldex. This is the drain plug. The filter, this guy, right here, between that hole. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, my finger's on it right now. We're gonna have to use our tool up this way to get it out. We're gonna have to take the cover off first. But right now I'm gonna take the plug out and let the oil drain. So, it's draining, and it's a little far to see in the video, it looks like. Sorry for the wide angle, but it's very dark. Very dark, oil. A forum I saw online said a decent way to make sure if it's or to see if the Haldex is damaging itself, I guess, is to check for metal flakes in the oil, because that'll mean that it's like grinding on the inside. As you can see, I'm extremely qualified to be explaining this stuff to you guys. So yeah, maybe a problem. Hopefully not one. I'm gonna finish up and see. Okay, so I figured out, I guess while the oil is still draining, that I would try and go ahead and take this pan off, and I was wondering on how it'd come off, maybe just like prying, whatever, but it's a screw. Close focus. Not like that. There you go, close focus. Alright. It's a screw that you just turn these around like this, and then this clip comes out, and I guess when I put it back on, just put it up there, put this clip back on, and then screw it back in. So yeah. Alright, last thing for the pan is this 10 mil here. Luckily for me, well, unfortunately for me, I don't have a 10 millimeter with me. Between us, I took some tools from work and I didn't take my 10 millimeter, but luckily for me, my shit is not too rusty that I can move it with just a pair of pliers, so that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, we're down and out of the way. Alright, and now we can get our Haldex wrench up onto the filter, so cool. Alright, new filter is on, so we can put the pan on and try and put the new oil in. Alright, I switched to my cell phone camera. I probably should have just recorded from here from the get-go, but yeah, plug is back on. There's a torque spec for the drain plug. I don't have a torque wrench, so I just used 5 mil and a wrench for leverage and knocked it in. I don't see any leaks at the moment. There's obviously no torque spec for the filter. It just tightens on until it stops tightening. But yeah, we're good to go. I spilled a little bit changing the plug, like taking the nozzle out and putting the plug in. I spilled a little bit. I'm not sure if it's still chill, but yeah. Moment of truth. That was both easier and more difficult and tedious than I thought it was going to be. Man, I don't have anywhere to put the camera, but I think that it might be fixed. I'm just gonna put y'all in the seat and then just back up and turn right. Just do a quick tight turn in the parking lot. Fixed in air quotes, because I hear something still. I've been driving around for 2 minutes and like it's gradually been getting quieter, but I hear something still, but it's definitely like almost gone. So moral of the story is change your Haldex fluid. 100,000 miles. Mine is at 104 right now, so it was overdue. But yeah, good advice, internet. Good shit, y'all. All right, listen. Quiet. Silent. Just turning a fucking car like it's supposed to sound. Alright, and going forward now, first gear. Turning right. Nothing. Okay, I'm a happy guy. No more front wheel drive for me. Tight.